At 70 years old, he sat in a classroom for the first time and stared at the alphabet like it was a locked door he had spent a lifetime walking past. His name was never meant to be remembered. In the records, he was just another participant in a late 20th century adult education program. But his story lingered because it shouldn't have happened this late, and yet it did. For decades, he lived by patterns instead of words. Street corners memorized by turns. Bus routes learned by counting stops. Grocery stores navigated by the colors of packaging, not the names. When letters appeared, forms, signs, instructions, he smiled politely and said he forgot his glasses. He built an entire life on avoidance, and the world never noticed. Until one afternoon, when his granddaughter handed him a book. "Read this with me," she said, tapping the page with a small finger. He laughed. Then he froze. That moment cracked something open. Not embarrassment, fear. Because suddenly the secret he'd protected for 70 years stood in the open. And for the first time, he wondered a dangerous thing. What if it's not too late? The classroom smelled like old paper and coffee, plastic chairs, fluorescent lights. Around him sat people younger, older, broken by life in different ways. Some had lost jobs. Some had lost sight. Some had lost confidence. He had lost words. The first lesson was the letter A. His hands trembled as he traced it. Not because it was hard, but because it felt forbidden, like touching a door no one ever told him he was allowed to open. Weeks passed. Letters became sounds. Sounds became syllables. And one night at his kitchen table, he read a full sentence out loud, slow, uneven, real. He cried. Not loud sobs, quiet ones, the kind that carry 70 years of silence. The real climax came months later. Another book, another child beside him. This time, when his granddaughter pointed at the page, he didn't hesitate. He read. The room didn't change. The world didn't pause. But something inside him shifted forever. The man who had lived in shadows of words stepped into light. Late, yes, but completely. Learning to read didn't give him a new life. It gave him his own life back. And maybe that's the quiet truth we forget. It's never the age that limits us. It's the moment we stop believing the door can still open. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment, because stories like this deserve to be read at any age.